welcome to today's video. So today we're going to talk about major 7 chords. Try not to get confused with all these different 7s. So when you just see A7, that's a dominant 7th chord, okay? Don't worry about it too much for now, just know the difference so you can know it in your playing, okay? That's all you need to know. Later we'll talk about that stuff. But don't get too confused by it. When you just see A7, dominant 7. When you see A major 7, that's an A major 7. Then there's also an A minor 7. Okay, I know it sounds confusing, but just go along with it, learn them, and use them in your playing, right? Listen to the difference in the sounds, focus on that. So for the major 7 chords, there are 5 of them in the open position. They're A, C, D, F, and G. Okay, so let's begin with A, in the same way we've done the other ones. A major 7. They have a beautiful sound to them. So really good to use in songs to change it up and make them sound unique. So first string remains open. Third finger, second string, third finger, second fret. Third string, first finger, first fret. And fourth string, second finger on the second fret. The 5th string remains open because it's the A note. This is an A chord, A major 7. The E stays muted, as we did before, and then play down. Beautiful. So again, what you're going to do, same process with every single chord. Strum down. If it doesn't sound beautiful, clean like that, then come back one at a time. Right? Until you get them clean. Find out what the problem is. So look to see, are your fingers touching other strings that are causing buzzing? Are you pressing hard enough? Are you not pressing hard enough on the strings? Are your fingers too close to the frets or on the frets? Okay? And be tedious like this because it'll pay off later, and that's what will make you a nice clean player. A major 7. Now let's move on to C. C major 7. Easy one because there's only 2 fingers. So, all the strings are open on the bottom. First string, second, and third are all open. Then when you get to the 4th string, 4th string, second finger, second fret. 5th string, 3rd finger, 3rd fret. And the 6th string remains muted, just like in the other ones, because, as always, the bass note is the C, because it's a C chord. And that's it. This was an easy one. You might have the 2nd finger touching the 3rd string, but that might be the only major problem. Everything else is just pressing down hard and not being too close to the frets. C major 7. D major 7. And the beautiful thing that you'll notice about these chords, just to take a quick detour here, is that these are a lot of voicings, they're called. That's what I call them anyway. Voicings, in other words, they're offshoots of the major chord where you're adding in a note, and it's not, sometimes you're not using them, or a lot of the times that I've noticed, you're not really using them as a whole chord in itself, but using it to sound really nice, like to change throughout very quickly. So like, kiss me. So that's actually 3 chords that we know already. They're all forms of the D. Okay. So we're using the D major, and then the D major 7, then the D7, which is the dominant 7, and then back to the D major 7. It's all simple. Okay. So just so you're aware, it's used a lot in voicings, so we change quickly through them, and it gives a very unique sound to the song. So D major 7, that's what we're on, right? The easiest way to do this is just with your index finger. Just using the space again from your first knuckle to the tip of your finger. And you're going to place that on the 2nd fret of the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd string, touching all 3. Now you'll have to develop some strength probably to do this at first, but keep practicing, keep pressing, because you're using more than just the tip of your finger like we usually do. So easy. First finger, first string, second string, third string are all on the second fret. We're just barring this first finger across there, and the fourth string remains open. You can again mute the fifth and sixth string or just try not to play them. And then go down. You can strum. If you hear any buzzing, it's most likely in this case from your finger not pressing down hard enough because it's in a new position for you. Okay? Go down one at a time. Once you feel it, once you hear it nice and clean, then you can strum. That's D major 7. Moving on to F major 7. First string remains open. Second string, first finger, first fret. Third string, second finger, second fret. And fourth string, third finger, third fret. The fifth and sixth strings remain muted. Okay, or you could just not play them. And let's hear how it sounds. Beautiful. So that's it. The F major 7, we're just going to strum, same as before. If you hear any buzzing, anything unclean, go back, write down until it's clean, and then strum a few times. Go through all the chords this way. F major 7, and let's move to the last chord, G major 7. We're using all 6 strings here. Only 3 fingers. It's a little bit different of a position, maybe a little awkward for your fingers. So we're going to begin on the first string. First finger, second fret. The second string is open. Third string is open. Fourth string is open. Then you bring your second finger to the second fret on the fifth string. And the sixth string, third finger, third fret. So I see it can be a little bit awkward, especially if you're just learning. So take your time, be patient, try to find the spacing that feels good for your hand. Again, watch touching those open strings in the middle. Make sure you're pressing down firmly. And again, if you hear any buzzing, then come back one at a time. Find where the problem is, find out what the problem is. Correct it. Try to do that from the beginning. And then go through. Good. So that's it. That's all of the open position major 7 chords. So be patient with yourself, have fun, prioritize that, enjoy what you're doing, and see you next time.